Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account, and that is right, guys. The Shining Horizon is up. Now, overall, it's kind of weird, but I guess this is Leica's kind of bow. A lot of people are commenting about how kind of unusual and how odd it looks, but we know it is Leica, guys. We've already seen kind of the skills and abilities. So same, we're going to get a lot of resources out of here, which means we are going to get a lot of time emblems. We're going to get some from the voyage. We're going to get some from the warm-up. We're also going to get some out of a couple different things, including the release of the hero is giving you 50 time emblems, which means, again, if you're buying them every single day, you're going to have a couple more that are coming. Now, in today's video, guys, we're going to be covering a lot of things that were over, that went from a Lilith event that actually happened overseas. I believe it was Taiwan. Again, if I remember correctly, the translation, and I'm just going to kind of talk through it, guys. Now, there's going to be a cross-server battle soon. They're guessing it is the Treasure Vanguard that we have seen before. Not sure if it is going to be something different aligned with the servers, or if there's going to be another event. 4 unions will fight each other once or twice a month, which again, that kind of remotes back right to the Treasure Vanguard. Resources will be optimized. The group has a new theme, so there might be an entirely new kind of rebuilt. I know the Treasure Vanguard that came out was kind of the beta version. We've seen really the basics. They were running through a bunch of different things, seeing exactly how it works. So I think at this point, they're going to be fine-tuning it. Now, there's going to be a new system in the second half, single hero gear, and they wouldn't really budge. I guess there were a lot of questions around this. Did not get a lot of information about it, about a new system in the second half. I believe the second half of this year, or it could even be, and I'm not thinking into next year, but probably into the next couple months. Now, frame that resembles an artifact, which is going to be interesting. So when I think of frame, guys, I actually think of this right here. So a frame that resembles an artifact, a piece of equipment is modified and built, then it can be used by the heroes and the players can continue to build the frame. So again, I'm not sure if this is going to be something that is going to be like an avatar frame, something of that nature, or if it is going to be specifically when it comes to frames of heroes. For instance, here in Rowan, how he has this Ascension frame, you can see all of his abilities with the plus 30 signature item, the 9 of 9 furniture. If there is going to be a way to actually build out, and again, I'm just kind of spitballing kind of what I'm thinking, frame that resembles an artifact. So I'm going to have the ability to build the frame around a specific unit. Again, could be another thing, which would be really, really interesting to see as another dynamic. Now, we know we have the signature items, we have the engraving, we have the furniture, we also do have the gear, we have the artifact. Now, if they add in a frame within here, or again, a frame that is within here, it's going to be another level of these heroes that are kind of built. Now, an artifact will be worn by a hero on a team, so there's more than one artifact, so there are going to be new artifacts that I believe are not going to be class specific, or it could be the same artifact that you're going to see here, that are actually adding another layer onto heroes that can have multiple artifacts. So for instance, if Rowan has an artifact and Rosaline has an artifact and the Awakened version of Belinda has an artifact, all 3 of those artifacts can be used in unison as a team buff, which again is going to be kind of crazy. They talk about an agility ranger, female. Green is the next new hero, which we already know, guys, looking at earlier is the Awakened version of Leica. We knew that was coming for a while. Delete formations with just 1 click. That is right, guys. You're going to be able to remove entire formations with a click. And then the cursed copy homework. And there will be a choice of attention and the function of people's homework copy. So again, what I'm thinking of this, again, there's kind of just generalized details. But what I'm honestly thinking is when you come in here, this is something that we've actually talked about quite a bit, is when you come into the cursed realm, when you come into a bunch of different game modes, is the cursed copy homework. So I believe this is where you just copy what is going on here for the recommended. But if I had the ability, again, to really filter out the heroes that I'm using, the heroes that I'm not using, I feel like the viability would be there for a lot more of these formations than we've kind of seen in the past. Because you'll notice, guys, right here, group 2, 3, 4, 5, and the primary one, because it wasn't revealed, are missing heroes in some capacity. So even with the optimized formations, I'm still missing a majority of the heroes. So a bit more of the optimization that we have in there. And it also said the function of people's homework copy, again, if you're looking to copy. So just as a summary, guys, there'll be a new item that is like an artifact, which again, we don't know if it's going to be single hero. We don't know if it's going to be used across the entire account or at all, but it will be equipable and unequipable with randomized stats. Now, a lot of players were kind of blowing up about the randomized stats because that means that you have the ability to re-roll a randomized stat item with diamonds. That's going to be pretty tough, guys. So not only do you have the diamonds that are going into the Stargazer, but also the utilization of buying the time emblems. But now it seems like the new artifact or artifact-like item that they're bringing, again, just kind of reading this, is going to be re-rolled the stats with diamonds. And Dev said it's going to be very easy to get it, but that doesn't mean it's going to be very easy to upgrade if there's going to be additional levels, if there's going to be things you need to do. Again, it's going to be interesting to see how they play this and exactly how it goes. So again, looking at some of it, there's going to be an optimization for the rickety cart. So if you've used the rickety cart, this is actually going to have a couple more optimizations in here for heroes. I think even reverting heroes and a few others, they're going to optimize this. Again, a new AE is coming. That is right, guys. The Abyssal Expedition is going to be coming pretty soon, and it's going to be brand new. That means new bosses, new layout, new map. Very, very cool. A new system is coming in the second half of 2023, which is interesting. Again, just kind of the translation. Second half of 2023 means we are almost in the third or the fourth quarter of 2023, guys. We only have what? It's September now, September, October, November, December. That gives us 4 months to roll out exactly what this is going to be and exactly how it's going to look within the optimization in there, guys. Now, there is also a cross-server survey that they've been doing, which again, this is over on Discord, which it shows Neon Genesis Evangel. Is one of them. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Sword Art Online, Dungeons and Dragons, and Jujutsu Kaisen are the 5 that they, I guess, are surveying with the new crossover. Don't know who they're going to choose, which way exactly it's going to go. But again, there are a few different things that are kind of popping up with the crossover, which means, guys, we could have a crossover for this year. We could have a revamp of a couple different systems, some optimization, a new artifact that is going to roll out if it is to a hero or if is it to all heroes. And it kind of makes me think with AFK Journey where you have your hero and your hero kind of affects all teams. Even looking at it, guys, it even makes me think of like the beasts, where when you have a beast, the beast will affect the entire battlefield. Again, it might be something kind of similar to that, but there's a lot that's coming, guys. It's going to be really cool. Super excited to see. And a lot of players, I know it is difficult to stay up with the heroes that we keep getting released, even with the Celestial and the Hypogeum we just got, and now with the Awakened hero that is coming up right here with that Awakened version of Leica. We knew they were coming, guys. We always know they're coming. AFK Arena has said new hero releases every 2 weeks, which again is kind of what we've been seeing on a regular basis. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Really wanted to run through and just give you a sneak peek as we continue the progression together within the events and also what is coming. Super excited to see Leica. I want to see all the skills and abilities unlocked, exactly what she looks like in combat. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.